Hello everybody, this is Chris from Acustica Audio, and today I will introduce you to Dove, a new standard of sonic refinement. Dove represents the first of its kind Acqua plugin suite, which features a Dynamic Harmonics Compressor, Suppressor, and deharsher. A real velvet touch for your audio. Dove is more than just a fix-it tool, but a creative powerhouse. Dove skillfully manages harmonic content, ensuring every component finds the rightful place in the auditory scene, and it can gently refine a mix through a creative process with astounding precision. It ensures exceptionally musical intervention with a touch of fun, revolutionizing audio harmonics management. Whether you desire a subtle touch or bold creativity, Dove adapts to your vision, breathing life into your sound with clarity and depth. Dove is very intuitive. The lower section allows you to set a maximum intervention range that matches peak heights. A selectivity knob lets you adjust the number of bands, ranging from a broad 1/3 octave to an ultra-precise 250th octave. There's also a smoothness knob to control how wide the intervention bell is. The reduction knob lets you decide how much the intervention reduces the signal, shown not just by the peak, but also by a colored area indicating the dynamic action, alongside attack and release controls. Routing is straightforward. There's a simple dry-wet signal path and a makeup knob before dry-wet, which helps compensate for any significant signal reductions. By default, the stereo link control indicates a completely unlinked signal, a detail clarified in the graphics with a small label. You can also choose whether to prioritize the mid or side part of the signal. Lastly, there are input and output controls. In the Dynamics section, there's a knob to pick up the plugin model, and you can also set it to a different mode than the minimum phase using the phase button. If the sequencer doesn't quite cut it, you can switch to the plugin's linear phase version. When you toggle this button, a slider pops up to choose between minimum phase, linear phase, or something in between, adding a cool twist to this type of product. You can even enable an external sidechain. When it comes to processing, there's a sidechain with an equalization curve to highlight specific parts of the signal you want to focus on. High-pass and low-pass filters are super important here, as they narrow down the intervention region. These controls are mouse-sensitive, so you can tweak the equalizer's Q with your mouse wheel. Lastly, to ensure maximum precision, we have included oversampling, although in the case of dynamic compressors, the amount of aliasing introduced is generally modest. Therefore, Dove is designed to achieve a certain level of cleanliness. Now let's see how powerful Dove is. We're working on an extreme case, a real challenge, a problematic vocal track with harsh resonance around 2.5–3 kHz. Obviously, this is an extreme case, but it's great for highlighting Dove's intervention at its best.
I just felt like it was okay, holding down all my demons all day. I'm looking up and I don't know what to do. I just felt like it was okay, holding down all my demons all day. I'm looking up and I don't know what to do. I just felt like it was okay, holding down all my demons all day. I'm looking up and I don't know what to do. I just felt like it was okay, holding down all my demons all day. I'm looking up and I don't know what to do. I'm keeping it all in the dark. You don't wanna make it our thing. Baby, I'm trying to be cautious. Don't you see? You don't wanna get it wrong. No, you'll be nauseous, nauseous. I just felt like it was.
You'll hear that after identifying the critical area, Dove corrects it autonomously by removing the harshness and perfectly sitting the voice into the mix. Of course, in this case, it will need further work to make it perfectly effective in the mix, but this way we have an excellent starting point without opening 1,000 plugins and go crazy searching for critical frequencies. On the other hand, we have a drum loop with a snare which is totally out of control. And since it's a loop, we can't intervene on the individual elements. To simulate an even more complex situation, we're working on the master bus to simulate Dove's intervention within a mastering session. Dove comes again to our rescue. With a few simple moves, we can intervene on the desired frequency, correcting the undesired ones without compromising the track's integrity. Achieve harmonious balance in your mix and say goodbye to overpowering tones, resonant bass, cluttered mids, and harsh highs. Craft your masterpiece with ease and new sonic excellence with Dove. And that's all for today. Up to next time, peace.